This is the local and national news from Fabulous 103 FM, brought to you via YouTube. And it would be fabulous if you subscribed to our YouTube page, with the promise in the future that at different times we'll have subjects that are only available to those who subscribe. So please, subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's easy. Click the subscribe button. And at the same time, click the like button too. The chairman of Thailand's House Committee on Marijuana has confirmed that there will be no delays in preparing the new marijuana bill and that it will be completed by August. The bill, which is set to cover most aspects of growing, selling and consuming the weed, follows the legislation of marijuana in Thailand earlier this year. Prior to his statement, others had pointed out that any delays could see the bill put back by 12 months. Grab motorbike operators, previously given notice to cease and desist from offering rides from mid-July, have been given an extra 2 months reprieve. During that time, they're expected to register as required with the Department of Land Traffic as taxis and pay for the correct registration plates. Furor followed the announcement earlier in the month. However, it will simply put them on par with legitimate registered motorbike taxi riders. Prior to companies like Grab, motorside taxi operators themselves operated a monopoly in most areas, and prices, well, they often far exceeded the legal maximum. The introduction of independent bike riders and independent private hire car drivers has seen prices tumble to realistic levels. Inflation in Thailand has risen to a 14-year high. This according to the Trade Policy and Strategy Office, who've released information showing the speedy price hiking for staple goods such as eggs, meat and propane. Without the current subsidy on cooking gas, prices would be up to 25% more than the current cost to the public. The cost of goods has seen many on the breadline suffer, and for those in the food retail business now just recovering from the COVID era, price rises to their customers are almost guaranteed. Mama noodles, a staple of many Thais, are expected to rise in price as the major manufacturer, Saha Foods, has requested permission to hike the prices following rocketing costs of both cooking oil and wheat globally. Jailbirds have been hired based on their volunteering for duty to go down some 260 kilometres of drains in the capital, clearing the refuse which is causing blockages. Previously announced as a plan at the start of the month, the prisoners from a dozen local jails will go back to the old ways of using lags to clear the drains as the rainy season heads our way. Not a fun job for sure, but for those behind bars, it's a swap from a cramped cell. Meanwhile at home, and as Pattaya's new mayor inspected the now clear beaches in Jomtien, vendors who'd made the area their own after dark, turning much of the beach into a chilled out and relaxing place to eat, are in an uproar. Local residents, well, they're sighing with relief following the congestion at the dead end of the beach road. The number of street-side vendors for food was expanding at a rapid rate, and worse, many were marking out territories on the beach, driving the public away unless they bought their food. That alone caused issues as they were essentially squatting, with no rights to the newly renovated sandy areas. The beach, well, it was empty last night of vendors and appeared quite bland. The mayor has, though, announced plans for a full month of music this summer, seeing major and local bands playing across the city in an effort to promote domestic tourism. What do you do with the odd 100,000 baht that you don't really value or need? Wear it round your neck, of course. That seems to be the latest craze this year amongst Indian tourists. Seeing this week yet another report of the theft of a necklace, this time 100,000 bahts worth. Insurance companies must be having a fit back in his home country, as this has become a weekly event. At 3:30 in the morning, he claims that he was ambling along the beach road area when once again those terrible ladyboys of the night hugged him and removed his wares. True or not? Well, the 30-year-old has filed the complaint, and police will review the CCTV. And with the Met Office promising highs today of 31, dropping down to 27, and the guarantee of storms once again at any time. Local and national news today from Fabulous 103 FM and Fabulous Pattaya Media Group. And to get a notification every time we release another bulletin or program, like and subscribe to our channel, Fabulous Pattaya Media Group, by using the link below.